welcome back. We're here with Dr. Sanjay Munnoo, the President of SAIOSH and Chief Development Officer at FEM. Thank you for your time and thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you, Urquhart.
So just a few questions, if you don't mind. First of all, what role does FEM play with regards to the reduction of workplace-related incidents and accidents?
So certainly from an FEM perspective, we're a quality insurer for the construction industry. And some of the initiatives we've put out there, we have an FEM Construction Health and Safety Committee. We have grant recipients as well who we pay a monthly or an annual fee. And through them, we try to encourage and promote health and safety practices within the construction sector. So we take health and safety very seriously at FEM, right? So the loss of one life is one too many. And our aim is definitely to try and reduce the number of fatalities and serious accidents on an annual basis.
Okay, thank you. How does FEM and SAIOSH work with health and safety professionals in fostering a passion for health and safety and the industry?
So a number of the employers or the policyholders, they employ health and safety practitioners, and certainly what we find is that through the ability for SAIOSH to provide members with the up-to-date information, with the CPD accreditation, etc., definitely we find there's benefit in terms of upskilling of the health and safety practitioners within the construction industry, and we find that that will definitely make a huge impact in terms of reducing the number of incidents and accidents within construction.
In that regard, how would you describe the collaboration between FEM and employers in terms of health and safety, and what are some of the challenges that you face in this regard?
So certainly what we look at it, right, when we talk about the larger contractors, we find that there's definitely a higher level of compliance. But when you talk about the SMMEs, which make up the masses in terms of employers within the South African construction industry, we find that certainly the amount of health and safety regulation and legislation is difficult for them to comply with. Also, the aspect of profitability is where you would find, for example, PPE is not readily or easily available for employees within the construction industry. So there's a lot of challenges, especially when it comes to, for example, the ability to understand what a health and safety file is, what the health and safety plan is. So our ability is then to go out there and try to encourage employees to change their behavior, and ultimately will then translate into improved health and safety, because that's basically what we want to try and do, is ultimately influence the employees, which will ultimately work safer.
So with these challenges in mind, what advice would you provide to young health and safety officers out there?
Certainly, I think it's empathy. Empathy is a core of our belief. And if you have a care for people, you have a love for the profession in terms of being passionate about health and safety, I think that's a core of everything, right? So no safety culture can be implemented, or safety program as well, without the caring for people. So that's why from an FEM perspective, in terms of our vision, we care about the well-being of people. Health and safety is championed as well. So I think, yeah, that's definitely a core to it, is caring about people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your time, and all the best for the remainder of this year as well. Thank you.